Hey there, tech fans. Rick here again with another review. And today, I have an incredibly clever, rechargeable, touch dimmable table lamp that I think you're going to like an awful lot. Now, before I get too deep into the review of the lamp, I always like to start with an unboxing of a product just to show you everything that the company includes with the kit, and that way you understand exactly what you get if you buy the product. And then I'll spend a few minutes and go over the specifications and do an overview of this lamp. And you might already be thinking, Rick, what's so complicated? It's a table lamp. How complicated can it be? Well, this company's built a lot of clever features into the lamp that I think you'll appreciate. And I started looking for a lamp for some outside tables a couple of weeks ago, and I had very specific things in mind that I wanted in the lamp. I didn't want to have to plug it in. I didn't want to have to use batteries. I wanted a lamp that was really easy to use and very durable. It had to throw enough light. It couldn't have a lot of glare. And I wanted to make sure that when it threw light down that it gave me a nice wide spread of that light. And I looked at a lot of different models on the market, and I settled on this one for all of the reasons I mentioned, and I'll explain those in a minute. But let's get started with the unboxing first. So there's not a lot to show you. When you pop open the box, you'll find the lamp. It stands about 15 inches tall. It's rechargeable. It'll take you about 3 or 4 hours initially to charge it, and I know that seems like a long time, but it's got a really big battery in there. It's 5,400 milliampere hours, which will provide up to 24 hours of use on a full charge. So charge it once, you probably can use it for a week at least, maybe even longer on a single charge. Also included with the kit is a charging cable, which I think is a nice touch. It's a USB-A to a USB-C connection. So you'll plug the USB-A into any USB wall charger that you have today. The USB-C end plugs into the lamp and can fully charge the lamp. Also included is a full instruction manual that tells you everything you could possibly want to know about this lamp, how to use it, how to charge it, how to dim it, all the things you care about. So I always recommend reading through the manual so you get the best value out of the product. All right, let's talk about the lamp a little bit. So what I like so much about this lamp, number one, is it's not gigantic. A lot of the lamps I looked at were really, really big, and they threw a little bit more light, but it was very specifically thrown down straight, which meant if I have it on a table and we're playing cards or having dinner, I want light to be across the table. I want it evenly dispersed across the surface. This does a phenomenal job of doing that. It's bright enough. It's 200 lumens, which is very bright for a small lamp like this. The other important factor is the temperature of the light, because with LED lighting, you can have harsh temperatures that are very blue. You can have warmer temperatures that are a little bit too warm. This one is about a 3000 Kelvin, which falls right in the middle of that. It's right in the Goldilocks zone where it's pleasant light. It's not too bright, it's not glary, and it's not too dim where it doesn't really become effective when it's thrown down on a surface. So 200 lumens, about 3000 Kelvin, which for me is exactly what I was looking for. The other thing that's important is I needed the lamp to be durable. This entire lamp is made out of aluminum. Everything here is aluminum. It may look like it's plastic. The base is aluminum, the rod's aluminum, this top part here is heavy aluminum. Really, really durable, because if you forget to bring it in and it stays out on the table overnight, I don't want everything getting broken. I don't want cracking plastic and all the rest of that. It also has weatherproof ratings with an IP54, which means small drizzles can get on it. You can not have to worry about it destroying the electronics inside. So an IP54 rating, which means it's incredibly durable to use it outside. The other thing I thought about was, okay, I've got a tall table lamp like this. What if the wind comes along? Is it going to blow it off the table? Well, they thought of that as well. Small lamp like this, you wouldn't think it weighed a lot. I was surprised at how heavy this was. So I've got a scale here. Let me turn this on. Let me zero it out. Okay, it's at 0. Watch this. That's almost 1 pound, 12 ounces with a tiny lamp like this. So you're thinking, why'd they make the lamp so heavy? Well, it should be obvious. They don't want it tipping over on a table. So the base of this lamp has got a ton of weight in it. Well, a pound 12, which means it's not going to flip over on you. Beyond that, they also added a rubber coating to the bottom, so when you put it down on a table, it's not going to scratch a table if you have a really nice table. It also means the wind isn't going to move it across the table where it falls off the side. So durability is there with the aluminum case. The fact that it's got a heavy base means it's not going to flip over on you. I've had it outside really windy days. It doesn't even start rocking, which is pretty incredible. So again, the lamp itself is rechargeable. Once it's fully charged, you can turn it on by simply tapping the top of the lamp. So let me just tap it. And there you go, it's on. Now again, you can see it's hard because there's a lot of lights on in the studio here, and I'll show you what it looks like in the dark. But there you are with it light. That light ring is cast out at least, I'm gonna say it's like 3 feet on either side. And what's nice about that is it's not throwing all the light directly down. It's evenly dispersing it away from the base, which is exactly what I was looking for. The better part about this too is you can dim it. So to dim it, you'll hold it, watch it go down. Okay, you can see it dimming. Goes all the way off. If you hold it again, it'll dim all the way up to full brightness. There you go, full brightness. Boom, there you go. So what's nice about that is if you've got it on a bedside stand. Maybe you've got a table next to your bed and you like to do reading at night. You can turn it down a little bit if you're reading. You don't need as bright a light, but if there's an emergency, you can bring it back up. It'll bring plenty of light up. It's really the perfect lamp for almost any situation where you need a little extra light, maybe a desk that's a little bit dark in the corner or whatever, or again, that bedside table. Or if you've got an outside patio table that you want to have some light on when friends come over, you don't have to go through the trouble of setting up, a big lamp and dragging electrical cords out there. You can recharge this, have it ready to go. Maybe you got a couple of them. Bring them out, set them on the table, tap the top, and they turn on. So for me, it's got everything I need in a lamp. Look at that, I turned it right off. It's got everything I need in a lamp. Now, some of the benefits, again, that I mentioned before, are the fact that it's all aluminum, which means it's going to be incredibly durable. It's available in a bunch of different colors. I've got the white version here. There's a gold version. I think there's a red version. There's a black version. There's a silver version, so a brown version. Pretty much whatever you need to match your decor, they've got a version that'll work for you. I love the fact that it charges over USB-C. Now, I know that seems like a small point, but all my modern electronics, all my portable gear, charges through a USB-C cable. So a lot of the lamps use the older micro USB standard, which, okay, they give you a cable, you can use the cable they give you, but I don't want to have to worry about, I've got older standards. All my cables today are USB-C, so I can use this cable if I need it. If the cable breaks, I've got a ton of USB-C cables. It also means the lamp's going to charge faster than the micro USB connection would charge. So depending on what kind of charger you've got, it may take you a couple hours to fully charge it, but the way I do it is, if I'm using it towards the end of the week, I'll unplug it, I'll bring it downstairs, I'll put it on a charger while I'm at work. I come home from work, it's fully charged, I get a whole nother week of use out of the lamp. So a lot of ways you can go about that. But for me, I love it. It's adorable, it's small, it's durable. I mean, everything I need, I've got right here. And it's super portable, so I can take it in, I can take it back out and use it when I need it. We've used it on the deck, I've used it on a desk, I've given one to my daughter. So it's really just a perfect accent lamp to use, again, wherever you need a little extra light. Turn it on, you're ready to go. And that's pretty much all I had for today, so hopefully you found this review helpful. I love talking about products like this, especially if there's technology built in. And I mentioned at the top that it's a clever lamp. They built a lot of technology into this lamp that makes it pretty special. So thanks again for watching, and until next time, as always, stay nerdy.